starts off where you can see the kind of a basic beginning of this drawing in Illustrator with some of the gradients in here. So just kind of zooming in, and actually this time using the photo and trying to build up the wooden handle just with the pen tool, trying to outline the top section, and then taking a look at the interior part that's cut out, and for the softer edges trying to delineate some of the different curves a little more organic on the end of the handle by using the shape builder. So by selecting this and grouping together, you end up with some interior pieces, both for the exterior of the handle and the interior of the handle, and this way you can modify those color shapes later and use a wooden colored gradient when we get into doing the tone of the color. So just trying to build up those pieces, a couple of the rivets and bolts and metallic pieces. You get even detailed with the extensions in there, and just using all these shapes to then cut and paste in place and adjust them, and use the shape builder just to organize some of the different pieces and parts. And here just using this little bolt over the top of it, duplicating it, scaling it to show the perspective of it. And then the wooden handle on the exterior side, still using the shape builder just to get those pieces. They're close cut right to the shape when you use the shape builder, and then the blade. So with the teeth, just trying to zigzag, and it kind of works, but still gets them a little too large. You could keep it that way, or just use a path and break it apart, rotate it and place it in place to get that textured edge of the teeth. Adjust it and place it up in there using some of the shear or distort tools, and then just extend the entire piece. Now this is all one shape, so I'm just going to trim it to get a path and then extend it out. And that way you have these pieces to join them, align the points, and give it a fill, at least so you can see it separately, but using the shape builder to cut it or just place it behind it would be the easier part, and give it a gradient part of it for that. So just organizing it, changing it to wood texture. Each one you can use the gradient annotator to change it. Putting this on top of it. So it's kind of using the shape builder tool to punch out and create all the different parts and pieces for it. And then the last part just kind of putting on this emblem. So here it's just using the pen tool and the line segment tool to find the center point of each of these leaf shapes. And then selecting them all and using the profile, and then changing the gradient along the path. And that gives you that pattern texture and a little hole cut out at the top. Just make sure that since it's grouped together, you have to go into the isolation mode in order to get that part up there. Separate it in there. And just taking that shape, making it into a artboard, drop shadow, and just putting a title on it. Gives a little look to it.